Yo, what's going on guys? In today's video, I'm gonna be going through my settings, and these are the best settings on Nintendo Switch. Literally, here's some gameplay of how insane you can become with these settings. And yeah, let's get right into it. Before this video starts, shout out to Zaxy Gamer. If you want to shout out in the next video, whoever comments settings the most in the comments gets a shout out in the next video. And be sure to use my code Zenterr in your Fortnite item shop. It literally takes 5 seconds. To type in, and it helps out the channel so much. And yeah, with that being said, let's get right into the settings. Alright, so first off, you want to have your brightness on 100. Like, this is the graphic settings I use. I think my game looks a lot better. I feel like this is just perfect. You can of course put it down a little bit if that's too bright for you, but I feel like the game looks too boring if it doesn't have like these colors sort of. And next up, what you want to do is you want to have show FPS on. I would recommend you have it on because let's say that you're in a late game, you can check how much FPS you have, because maybe it'll be going down to 20 or something, and then you're like, why does it lag so much? And then you can see it's because they have 20 FPS. And I don't really know what power saving mode is, but I have it on off. But yeah, just have that on off. Alright, so for this next one, matchmaking region, you want to have it on the one that's like closest to you. If you're from the US, you put it on NA East or NA West. If you're from Europe, and so on. So you just put it on the one that's best for you. And toggle sprint. Alright, so for this next one is toggle sprint. You want to have this on because then you don't have to press any buttons to sprint, just automatically sprinting. And you know, for controller you cannot have that many buttons to sprint with, so yeah, it's pretty limited. So I would recommend you have toggle sprint on so you don't have to put it on any buttons, so it just sprints automatically. Auto open doors, I have this on. Let's say I mess up an edit and I edit it to a door and I need to get out of the door instantly, and it does that. So yeah, have that on. Mantle activation, I have this on hold jump, so if I want to get up wall, I just hold to jump and it does it. Okay, I have hold to swap pickup on. Toggle targeting, I have toggle targeting on off. I have mark danger when targeting on. I have auto pickup weapons on off, and I have preferred item slots on. This is when you pick up a weapon, you can choose wherever you want it to be. So for instance, I have my SMG right here, I have my shotgun here, I have my assault rifle right here, and then just minis and medkits, for instance. So yeah, put this on. So yeah, for rest, this is just default settings right here. You have to have turbo building on, of course you do, and confirm edit on release on. This will help you with editing. I feel like it helps out a lot, because if you fail to confirm it, it will do it on its own. But put this on guys, trust me, it'll make you edit a lot faster. Yeah, the rest here is just default settings. I haven't really touched these. Alright, so for this next one, alright, so this is also just default. But HUD scale, I have this on 70. Make sure to put this on 70. I feel like 70 is the perfect size for it. So if you have this on 100, which the default is, it's going to be really big on your screen. So like put it on 50, 70. And yeah, the rest is just default. I haven't really touched on this. Alright, so for gyro aiming, I haven't really touched on this. But you can go ahead and copy it if you need to. Alright, so for my sensitivity, I have auto run on. And I have build immediately on Builder Pro. I have my own custom settings, but I use Builder Pro when building. I'll get into that later. And I have vibration on off, so like if you get hit or something, it'll probably vibrate. I don't know, I've never had this on. Turn this off if it annoys you. So here's my sensitivity. So I have my build mode sensitivity on 1.5, and I have my edit mode sensitivity on 1.9. Alright, so my horizontal speed is on 45, and my vertical speed is on 45 too. I have no boost on it. So this is what I have for my sensitivity. So yeah guys, this is gonna make you edit and build a lot better if you just practice with these settings. Trust me, you'll get really good with these settings. And my left stick dead zone is on 13, and my right stick dead zone is on 13 too. If you don't, I feel like 13 is the perfect dead zone, because if you have it on lower, you just have stick drift. And I feel like 13 is just perfect. I've never had any problems with 13. I used to struggle with stick drift a lot, but yeah. Alright, so that's it for these. Here's my volume settings. These are just default. Alright, so for my custom settings right here, these are non-claw settings, so I feel like this is the best non-claw settings. If you play non-claw on controller, this is the best settings right here. Alright, so you want to edit on left stick. I jump on right stick. My switch mode is on A. I don't know why it's not showing that. Yeah, here's my building settings. I just have normal Builder Pro on these, but I edit on this left stick. Yeah, and jump with right stick. You can go ahead and copy this. So here's my editing settings. Alright, so here's where it gets interesting, because I confirm on R and reset on L. This makes it a lot faster for non-claw. If you just imagine it, you confirm on R instead of on A. This is easier for you because you don't have to take your finger off your buttons, your right stick off your buttons, because you can just confirm on R. And yeah, just go ahead and copy these two. And yeah, my dead zone, I already showed you guys before, it's on 13. This shows right here, warning, low dead zone can cause stick drift. So 13 is just perfect. But yeah, so yeah guys, that was my settings. That is the best settings on Nintendo Switch. Trust me guys, if you just practice a lot on these settings and practice on aim maps and your building, eventually you will get as good as me. So yeah, why not give it a shot? And yeah, make sure you use code Zenterr. That helps out the channel a lot. But yeah, let's aim for 1,000 likes on this video. If we could do that, that would be very appreciated, since I just shared all of my secrets to you guys in this video. So yeah guys, I'm gonna leave you guys off with some gameplay with these settings to show you guys how well they actually work in game. And yeah.